Welcome. In the prior video we showed you how to access your SharePoint file folder, and here we're going to use a sample client file showing you that there are subfolders that you should be able to reach. This is when you log in, you should see these folders or something like that. What I'm going to focus on today is showing you how to use the pleadings section. So you left click on that, left click on drafts, and you will see in here a bunch of the draft pleadings as we prepare them. And in here would be all of the documents or pleadings that have actually been filed with the court. So that's what the court would be able to read. We're going to focus on the drafts section. The first place that you want to go is the pleading checklist, and here you'll note that you have to, if you want to edit this checklist, you have to click on edit, and we would probably recommend that you click on edit in browser, but if you edit in Excel, it'll load up onto your desktop and open up Excel. I'm going to edit in the browser. It refreshes, and now I'm able to move my cursor around. Up at the top you'll see that there's a hearing date or time. I'm going to put in a fictitious date here, and you'll see that these other dates are calculated based on whatever the hearing date, the target hearing date is. So if we're going to have a motion for a temporary order, then we would want to set the temporary order hearing on a particular date, and in King County the motions have to be filed and served at least 14 calendar days prior to the date of the hearing. So we've calculated here to give us an extra day. The response has to be within 4 court days or business days, so it doesn't count weekends, and the reply has to be within 2 business days of the hearing date. This confirmation deadline is sometime between 3 and 2 days. The hearing must be confirmed, and we take care of that. In the orange section, we say who's going to be doing the primary drafting, how many pages or words are in the documents that are subject to a page count, and you can check our video on declarations to get more information about that. When the document was drafted, when it was approved by Bruce, when it was sent to you for approval, and you would then insert here, because you'll have access to SharePoint, you can fill in a date. So if you were doing your declaration in support of temporary orders and you were able to accomplish it on a given date, you could just type in the date. If you have something that you want to say, you can right click and insert a comment, and then add a little comment and then post it. Once you do, there's a little red thing that'll show here with that, and other people will be able to see it. Once we have all of these pleadings that are required, approved by me, approved by you, then we would get them filed and list the date that they're filed and the date that they're served. So this checklist is our roadmap for the pleadings. And you'll see that not all cases involve a domestic violence protection order, but some do. If yours doesn't, you can just simply collapse that. The petition for dissolution, if you're the moving party or the petitioning party, this would be pertinent for the pleadings that we would have to draft for that. If not, if you're the respondent, that you wouldn't have to worry about. Temporary pleadings, there are quite a few for that, and again, these are broken into the parenting plan if you've got that, or child support if you've got that, and then some cases there are anti-harassment petitions. But those are the major subgroups, and we would just expand and use the ones that are pertinent to your case. Once you're done, all you have to do is click on the tab to make that thing disappear. These documents are saved while you're working on them, so you don't have to worry about saving them. The next thing I want to show you, well, let's stop there and I'll show you the temporary order declaration template in the next video. Thank you.